Hello Leo, welcome. It's Love in the Full Moon, and this is your general reading for the month of December's full moon, love. So let's see what the universe has to say to you regarding love this full moon. It's coming up December 12th in Gemini, so communications could be a theme between you and your person. The sign of Gemini, it's very mental, it's very communicative, so I think you might feel some of that. All right, what messages do you have, dear universe, for our Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love. What's going on, Leos? Leo in love for this full moon. Grateful, thankful for the messages for the greatest and highest good. I'm feeling hopeless and I just want to run away. Yeah, there's a relationship you're involved in that I think you're starting to see a little different. Because in this relationship, I feel like your emotions were not always considered. Either that or they felt like their emotions weren't always considered. But you have, you know, the star card reverse. So you're really feeling a little down and out, and like really like how are we ever going to make things work and move on? You know, so that things can work. I think there's a part of you that sees victory in a place that you haven't looked yet. Because some of you just flat out want to move on with life, you know, and find your own way and happiness, because there's no love left between you and a person. And that's why you're feeling so hopeless. So you're ready to move on. I mean, you would have loved to see this work out, you know, but where is the victory when somebody's ready to move on, you know? And maybe that is something that you've been wanting and contemplating with and not really knowing how to present it to your person, you know, because, you know, there's somebody in your relationship, whether it's you or them, that wants out. You know, it's like they want to just move on. And it could be you, Leo, that just wants to move on. You might be dealing with a fire sign. This fire sign, you know, I think there's a part of you that sees the beauty in them and all the good they have, but you're not feeling the love with them. You're just not. That's why I feel like some of you feel like the only course of action, if you want to feel happy again, is to move on and close this door with this person. How to do that, though, I think is what really sits above you, and it bothers you. It bothers you that it didn't work. I feel like this person, even though they're committed to you, they're not. Okay, and I get the feeling that this person is more like this Queen of Wands. Very confident, very beautiful. They know what they want. They know who they are. You know, people look up to them. But I also get the feeling that they're not that committed to this relationship either. And that bothers you. And that's why you feel so hopeless and not really sure of what it is that you need to do regarding this relationship. Because I feel like somebody, you know, they're not being really honest with you. And then when, you know, you try to confront them or really talk to them about it, they don't really give you the truth. If anything, it's almost like, oh, it's all in your head. I'm not like that. I am committed. You know, but they really, you know, you in your heart knows that maybe they're not so committed. So I think you don't say anything trying to, you know, make good decisions regarding this relationship. All right. Yeah, but somebody's ready to walk away. But how do you end this? You know, because this is, you know, there's like, you're ready to walk away, but on the other hand, you're not going to walk away. You really don't want it to end, even though you don't see how you're going to make a future with this person, you know, but maybe if you stay, you can turn it around, and, you know, because this is something that you thought was really your wish come true, you know, but you got to listen to your intuition on this one. You know, can this marriage be saved? Can this relationship be saved? If somebody on one end, they tell you something, it's almost like they lie to your face. Wow, that's pretty intense. Whoever this is, they lie to your face. And you just want the truth. All right, let's see. Balance. So you're trying to, you know, get everything working. You know, it's like you're playing the juggler. It's like, oh, well, you know, I want to walk away, but I don't want to see what they're really doing. But I know what they're really doing. I'm really hurt. I'm really wounded. I don't see how we're going to make a future out of this. And you're feeling like you got to get out. You're trapped. And I think what ends up happening, you know, it's like a caged animal. You know, when you feel really trapped, what do? You get angry, you get pissed, you fight back. And I think you get that kind of response from this person if you say anything. And that's another thing that leaves you very conflicted. You know, but how are you going to get this to work? You keep trying the same things. Maybe you're going to try a little bit harder. But in the end, I think you see it's not going to work. They've hurt you already. And they're going to continue to hurt you. You know, so this is a cycle. I feel like you're married with somebody. You know, but they lie. They tell you one thing and, you know, there's something else. You know, and they may have already been seeing somebody else, you know, because in their mind, they're not doing anything wrong. What do you mean I'm doing anything wrong? I do what I want, you know. It's not hurting you. How can it hurt you? And I think you find out that they might have somebody on the side. And then maybe that's a catalyst. I don't know, but I see this coming to an end. This relationship. Because there's no love there. Because this person's already hurt you. Alright, let's see. What else do we have for our Leos? Yeah, see, you know, you get to a point where you throw up your hands. Alright, Leo? Whether this is you or your person, you know, you try so hard to make things work. And it's not working. And it's almost like something comes in, sets things in motion. Because something unfortunate happens between the two of you. And it makes you throw your hands up and like, you know what? I'm going in another way. I'm going to find new love, fresh love. Somebody who is not going to treat me like this. Who is going to tell everybody that they're committed. But when you're at work or somewhere else, they're out fooling around. Doing their own thing. Because they're not committed. It's just not, you just don't feel like you're being treated fair. You know what I mean? That's just not fair. Alright, so let's get some advice from another deck. Alright, Leo, what advice do we have for our Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Leo. Yeah, they don't make you. So you should be with somebody who makes you feel like that roaring lion. And this person is not making you roar like a lion. You know? See, that's what you're after. Somebody who you can really have a future with. Not somebody who tries to control you and dominate you. You may be dealing with an Aries or somebody has a lot of that in their chart. Could be anybody. I hate to throw out those astrological signs because our charts are so complex. But anyway, you know who I'm talking about. And you know who everybody is in the story. So out again. This relationship has been really heavy. And it's been very controlling, and I feel like there's been a lot of secrets and things like that. Because like I said, this person will lie to your face. Let the tower fall. Alright, Leo? Let this really come to a head so that you can feel good. And if it hasn't already, it may have already happened. But if it hasn't, let it fall. You know, because this is what you need in order to get control of your emotions. You know, because we have a Queen and a Knight of Cups. Somebody is not as committed as you want them to be. And I feel like trying to figure out the formula when two people aren't emotionally balanced, you know, it's going to be really difficult. And especially if you want to feel good again. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Leo. I hope this resonated. If it did, that's terrific. And if it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what does not. If you need a private reading, I'm keeping them open until December 21st, and then I'm going to close that window until the next time I open that back up. So if you like this reading, I appreciate a like, a share, a comment, and I'll see you next week at the bonus readings. And until then, blessed be. Bye now.